you got Rev here. We got a walk-in video. Okay. I got my harness. As you can see from my silhouette, I have my ears on. See? But I'm gonna put this up like this so that you see forward. And literally my phone is on my chest, mounted. I have my earphones on for the microphone. And that's how we're doing it. I'm literally wearing my phone on my chest, and that's pretty fucking cool. This chest mount is very cool. Easy to tighten. It might be a little hard to tighten if you're a more heavy person, but yeah. What do I have for you today? What else could I talk about? I mean, is there anything that we need to discuss more? Or is there a more prescient issue in America that we have the anti-war president, Donald Trump, that just made war? Could we say this with full-throated authority as Americans that we say no? I say no. This is bullshit. Seriously, America, like, what's the deal? Are we going to let this? This president needs to be impeached now. He's committed a war crime. Unprovoked attack on Iran. Nothing. Bibi Netanyahu is guilty of war crimes. Unprovoked attack on Iran. Unprovoked. No reason. War crimes. Do you get it? It's fucking war crimes. You go to war when you're at threat. There's no intelligence anywhere given by anyone that Iran was about to launch a nuke or that they even had a nuke. They pulled another fucking Iraq. And Trump goes, well, yeah, I might be the peacetime president, but if I have to be, I'll be the best wartime president you ever had. You're a chicken hawk, sack of shit. That Dodge draft in Vietnam, Donald. Man, it's like 94 degrees out. It's pretty roasty when you're walking, I'll tell you that. You're a scumbag chicken hawk, Don. You're a chicken hawk, you know? Oh, let's go to war with Iran. You're a fucking pussy. It's disgusting. How you doing? Stay hydrated, you know? God bless you. It's warm out, you know? Holy shit. So, God. I'm your peacetime president, Donald Trump. A vote for Donald Trump is a vote for peace. Yeah, now you have 1984 logic. War is peace. Servitude is freedom. That's where we're at in America. Hillary Clinton, you know, Trump is like Hillary is a demon, blah, blah, blah. Now he calls her beautiful Hillary. See, this is what I was talking about with the Masons in my last video I did. The Masons had a choice to make in terms of where to take American society. It was one of two options. Okay? The first option was let's make America great again, for real. That maybe we even get, the Federal Reserve System out and our money is no longer controlled by foreign banks. There's that little beautiful tidbit of information. I could say that I like the way that Trump sticks it to the Federal Reserve bullshit. I like that. But he ain't serious, If he were really serious about that, he would end the Fed. He'll never even try that because he knows that would probably get him a JFK treatment. So let's move on. You now have a clear situation where the President of the United States does not care about what's written in the Constitution, any kind of war powers, anything. He's like, I'm the commander-in-chief. Okay? Look, I'm the commander-in-chief. I take the responsibility of everything. I'm Don. I'm Trump. See, he would say that too because he talks in the third person quite a bit. I'm Trump. It's me. America is me. The government is me. Okay? I'm going to copyright the flag and call it Trump flag. Okay? I'm going to take the war plans against Iran and show them to people to impress them. Right? Oh man, that Russian billionaire. Yeah, I'm going to show him like nuclear top nuke secrets. Why? Well, because I'm cool, My name is Donald Trump. I am the American president. And I have top secret intelligence that I could share with anyone I want to. Like, for example, the hot new waitress that got hired at Mar-a-Lago. Okay? I don't make all the hires, folks. Mar-a-Lago's my baby, but I don't make all the hires, and they hired her, and they did a good thing. I can tell you that, because she's cute. So, why do we have a war with Iran? Well, how you doing? God bless you guys. Yeah. No, we got to have a war with Iran. Okay, could I ask a question, President Trump? Why do we have to have a war with Iran? Well, because you're in threat. Your life's in danger. No, it's not, though. And all the international community says that there's no threat. So why the fuck are you telling us lies? Oh, wait a minute, I remember. See, I'm old enough to remember the build-up to the Iraq War. Okay? I'm old enough for that. Oh, now I remember. You want to get us in another bullshit war. But why? Why do you want to be? I know why. Military-industrial complex money. And the neocons have such a hard-on that they have to do it. No, there's no other foreign policy decisions that can be made. The decision that must be and can be and will be absolutely made right now is the decision that we will absolutely go to war. Why? Because, look, the State Department needs fucking money, and our meat grinder doesn't have enough fucking meat in it. Do you understand? Do you get that, you motherfucking slave Americans? It's been too long since we had a draft in this country. It's been too fucking long that your kids have had freedom to not have to go to war. It's been too long. It's been too fucking long in this country that you've been able to have freedom. You get that? No more. You remember that selective service? Yeah, females are going to have it too. You're going to have to send your fucking 16, 18, 20-year-old daughter to fight in Iran. Or on some front, new front, in this stupid new fucking bullshit neocon cock-sucking war. A new one. No, we can't have... Why would we want to not kill people? Huh? Why would we not have... There's no way that we're not going to bomb brown people. I got to take a little... Holy shit. It's hot in the sun, you know? Whew. Little break. Okay, ready to go again. Damn. How's this going? Is it recording? Yes. Okay, good. Back up here. Oh, okay. I love this harness. It's the fucking shit. It's amazing. I could literally run with this on. And it wouldn't... It would be pretty... I don't know. Probably not steady video. But I could run in it. Oh my God, I love everybody. Can we just get along in the world? No. No. Because Netanyahu and fucking Trump go, no, we're not going to get along in the world. What the fuck is that? Where's the money in peace? Oh, well, sir, you could do trade agreements and all kinds of good economic incentives for the world to trade. And then we don't have to deal in bombs and blood. No, fuck you. That's ridiculous. This is America and we kill browns. All right. Wow. Ooh. How you doing, guys? Whew. Wow. It's hot. I'll tell you that, but it's a nice hot. I got a couple of these too. Okay, I'm going to get 6 of these. 6 of them. And then could I get 2? Oh boy, let's see. Let's go 2 LDs, 100s. Red. Yeah, thank you. I think I got, yeah, I got enough of that. Yes, okay. Woo! I like it, but, you know, whoop, sorry. I didn't go directly on. I'm sorry. Bad input. Okay. There we go. All right, I think that was good, yeah. Whew, thank you for the bag. It's very nice in here, though. Yeah. Good air conditioning. All right, take care. That's the deal. I'm going to tell you, man. Okay, I'm proud to be an American, where at least I know I'm free. Absolutely. And then you know about that Chantal Marie Sorot bullshit, you know, the foodie beauty stuff in Kuwait. I'm very happy to be an American and have American laws. You know, that if I saw a little stray kitty over here somewhere in the parking lot of DeLeo's Catering here, right, I could take the little baby home and I could give them foods, right? Chantal Marie Sorot in Kuwait, you can't do that because it's a lack of freedom, you know? It's a clear lack of freedom. It's a beautician place I just passed. Why is it like that every single beautician in the world has like tattoos and like shit? I was gonna go in there and ask her hours because like Shanny, but Shanny's like, no, fuck that. I want to do my own hair. I'm like, okay, that's cool. Ah, this harness is the shit. I love it, and it feels really like good, tight. So it like supports your posture. It makes you like walk straighter. It's pretty neat. It kind of reminds me back in the day, Dragknot, you know, Like he was doing those walking videos, and that's a Hummer, man. Fucking Hummer. U.S. Army veteran. God bless him. Remember Dragnet? Like he had like extra weights and he was just walking. I think, Drag, you would have loved this harness deal I got with my phone. It would be good for, because I think of you, Drag, I think of like OnlyFans content, you know. It'd be good for making porn, this thing. Wow, definitely. Very cool. Whew, how you doing, brother? Yeah, it's a hot one, you know?
Yeah, a little bit.
Stay hydrated, you know? I just tell everybody that, to stay hydrated, because you can forget, you know? And then you're walking down the street and you don't have any fucking drinks. And you're like, oh, and you pass out. See, that shit happens. But I got my cat ears on because they make me feel whole. And I know people will be asking, oh, are you fucking furry? No. No. I'm playful. That's what I am, actually. I'm playful. Like I told Shanny about this, there was this girl in rehab. And everybody sighs now, right? When I say that. Uh-oh, something bad. No, nothing. But she was very attractive, yeah. I'll say that. She claimed to be like the new wife of Bradley Cooper. Like his new love interest. She said he just showed up, like, she met him at some kind of event. And he like, he fell for her. I would too, I mean, I'm not gonna lie about that. She was a beautiful girl and like very feminine. You know, like extremely feminine woman. And she was younger. I don't know how old she was, but her last initial was E too. Which was like, well, that's my last name too. Like, what's the deal there? But this girl ended up just coming up to me one day because she heard me talking to Todd, the guy that was like, he was my bro in rehab, this guy named Todd. Older guy, gray hair, all gray. Gone through some shit for sure. But got a good heart. And he gave me the biggest compliment I could ever be given. Like I was Jesus to him in there. He really, like I share my faith, like especially in times like that when I'm dealing with something. Like I always share my faith. And this has happened a million times. I can't tell you how many times I've been in like a mental health facility and the Lord puts people in front of me that I'm supposed to talk to. And it's clear to me that I was supposed to be there. Like the last time before rehab that I was in a mental place, there was a guy there that was uncle of one of the kids that I went to school with, that I won't say his name. But like he had a suicide attempt because I guess his wife had a miscarriage and he just had a breakdown. And he's basically an atheist guy. And I talked him through it and I said, listen, God's got your back, you know? He's like, I don't know if I believe in anything like that or could ever believe that shit. And I said, that's fine, bro. Okay? You're just trying to learn life and God knows that. And at the end of it, he was going, praise God, you know? By the time he was wheelchaired out with his girlfriend, he was saying, you know, bless God for I'm here, you know. I didn't take myself out successfully. That's one time. The other time before that I was in a mental where there were these two girls that were like younger. The one chick had a fucking septum ring. And I was in the place and we were in group therapy. It was a group therapy session. And I drew a big cross on the board. And she goes to me, what the fuck is that, you know? She's like, oh, wait, you're a fucking Christian? And I'm like, yeah. She's like, ew. I'm like, well, here's the thing. Like, do you want to talk about Jesus? And she's like, yeah, well, Jesus is one thing. The church is another thing. And I'm like, yep, you're right. That's a big problem, ain't it? And she said, oh, well, okay, you're different then. And I said, well, look at me. You know, I looked like I do pretty much now, except, I don't know, probably a little chunkier, a little bit chunkier. But I had this shirt on. It was this black shirt with a big, huge red cross on it. And this one poor woman, her name was Rose, and she wrote me a letter that I had for years. G-Man probably threw it out. But, she goes to, I came in for the first time in that place, and she saw me walking down the hall, and she said, oh my God, he's here. She thought I was the fucking angel of death walking in to kill her. And then we became real good friends, you know. She said, oh, I'll pray for your mother. She said, you remind me of my son. He calls himself Sexy Jesus on Facebook. I'm like, okay. I'm like, I don't know if I need to bang with a guy that calls himself Sexy Jesus. I don't know about that. But she prayed for my mom to get healed, and my mom did get healed. And she died in January 20th of 2012, so she got another, like 3.5 years or something, my mom. And then she passed away to go to with Jesus because her body was just replete, covered, filled with cancer. So she went home to be with Jesus. And I'm waiting to go home to her. And my dad, you know, and Shanny's a part of the family now. So I don't know if Joe and Betty are there meeting up with my mom and dad, because we're connected, blood connected pretty much now, me and Shanny. Certainly connected by sex fluids. I can tell you, holy shit. Yeah, our fluids, me and Shanny, have mixed a lot, I can tell you that.